All right, what's going on, guys? My name is Ross, or Mr. Boss for the win, and in today's GTA 5 video, we are going to be taking a look at a secret garage that's actually been found in Grand Theft Auto 5. And it's a garage that looks like it was fit for something like this, like the Playboy Mansion. It was massive, it was huge. It could probably fit something along the lines of like 20 or 25 cars. It was pretty crazy. And we've actually known about this garage for a while now, but it was only available in like text and file form. However, on the PC, you can actually load in this garage, and that's exactly what I'm going to do today. I'm going to show it to you guys and basically show you how it might have worked. It's really cool, and it's something I'd love to see actually added in the game. Imagine if it was something a part of a mansion like this that you could live in. How spectacular would that be? But let's not waste any more time and let's check it out. So really quickly, if you are curious to how it's loaded in the game, it has to be done through a mod program called Menu. I'll leave a link to the mod in the description, and it's pretty basic and easy to do if you have some basic modding tools. So that's exactly what we're going to do right now. And because this was found in the High Life files, it's actually labeled High Life Garage. So let's actually load into this right now, and I'll catch you guys in a second. All right, guys, so here we are. This is the garage. I told you it was pretty massive. So I don't actually know where we are right now. I think we're underground. So this is where it's found. It's at the airport. Obviously, this is where the garage wouldn't be located itself, but I guess this is the best place to load it in the game. So just take a look at this. This is crazy. You've obviously got skylighting that would be going on, which would be super neat. Like, imagine if each one of your cars were placed under one of these skylights, so you could really see the pearlescence and the beautiful colors and all the different customization you did. I'm imagining that's kind of the theme that would be going on, and I'm not sure what's going on with these windows up here either. Maybe they would be looking outside also. Maybe they would be looking inside. But let's take it back really quickly. This is the elevator in which you would come into. So I think if I go inside, it's a little buggy. So I think we can like look like that. But as soon as we turn, yeah, you can kind of see it bugs out just a touch. But that's the elevator we would come into. And if you notice in regular GTA garages, when you enter, the elevator's like off to the right, and then all your cars would be like facing that direction right there, the way Michael's looking. However, this one, your elevator would literally be in the center of your building that you're entering in, and then you could have cars on the left, and you could have cars on the right, which would be super neat. All right, guys, so I've actually gone and spawned a few cars in, and this is by no means perfect in terms of like how Grand Theft Auto Online actually pre-parks the cars for you in-game. But I just wanted to fill it out a little bit so you could kind of get a better idea of honestly how many vehicles you could store in here. So right now I've just got 5, and I want to say that takes up maybe a tenth of the space in here. Now, once again, I'm not sure how Rockstar would ultimately go about doing this, how many cars you could have on one side, or could you have cars on both sides like we do in the garages right now? Could you have cars on lifts? Like, you know, maybe there would be like a lift up here, and you could have cars below and above. We saw that feature in GTA 4 in the Ballad of Gay Tony, not necessarily in like garages that you could save, but in the missions you could actually do. There were like vehicles on lifts, and it was pretty cool. So that's sort of the thing I'm thinking about. And I mean, like I said, obviously that's only like 5 cars. I don't know if those are too close together or too far apart. I think those might be too close together. Those are certainly, I think, too close together. But you can kind of see just how many vehicles you would be able to get in here. And like I said, there is potential for a lot of cool stuff. As I mentioned earlier, I think these like panels in the roof, these like glass slits, would be perfect for showing off the pearlescence that shine in the sun. Like, look at this. You can kind of see like this one is a little bit more shinier because it's literally sitting right under a piece of glass. Whereas maybe these right here don't have that same effect because they're not getting the same amount of sunlight. So that's one thing to consider. You could also consider the lift option too, which would be pretty neat, being able to store more vehicles in the garage itself. I don't know what these are right here. I'm not sure if those would serve as lighting purposes. I can only imagine that's maybe what they would be. So that could be pretty neat. So one thing I originally thought this could be used for would maybe be, oh, all my cars disappeared, would maybe be public parking. Who knows? Maybe they were using this for like a high-rise building. And that's kind of interesting because we all know that the Finance and Felony DLC is likely going to be coming out soon. And we're going to be getting headquarters and organizations and warehouses. Is this going to be the garage that could be used in that update? For example, so each garage right now in a 10-car apartment can only be used by one person. So those 10 cars are used by that one person. However, if you had a VIP organization with 1 VIP and 4 bodyguards, maybe you would have a need for a garage that could fit maybe 30 or 40 vehicles. And who knows, this might be the garage, especially if it's going to be used in high-rise sort of organization style buildings. You can see there's a garage right here, or an entrance right here, and there's also an entrance on the other side. And many of the buildings we've explored for, I guess, possible organization headquarters locations have had multiple garage entrances, some on other levels, some on other sides of the building. So it really does make you raise your eyebrows about, is this going to be used? And finally, really after almost 2 years, will Rockstar consider adding this garage in the game? Because it is pretty incredible, and the files are still in the game. I'll show you guys on the screen right now. These are what the original files were like. And really up until recently, we haven't been able to load into the game as you've been seeing right now. So that's pretty cool. What I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to go into the map editor mode, which is basically just going to give us a free cam so that we can check this out a little bit better. So once again, I'm really not too sure what these like places up here would be used for. This is where like those secondary glass windows are. You can see there isn't obviously a whole lot of detail loaded in here because it is so bare bones. And like I said, if you just go up here and we're outside and we'd be in one of the airport hangars. So that's how simple it is, but still really, really cool. I'm going to go ahead and exit map editor mode right now and come back in. So this is really awesome. What do you guys think about this garage in Grand Theft Auto Online? Is this something you'd like to see added? Do you think this could be pretty cool? Would you like to see more than 10 car garages added into the game? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm sure a lot of people feel this way as well. If you did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, where you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.